is a entrepreneur extraordinaire, sales guy extraordinaire, and now advisor to the Pope.
Yes. Might as well be.
I'm not gonna steal any of your thunder.
Right.
He's gonna talk about what he does now, what he has done in the past, and he's the next Holiday Inn guy.
Yeah.
So we're brothers in arms.
Yes, we.
Don, take it away.
We still bleed green. All right. None of you have seen me speak before, have you? Okay. That's good, because I have this much information. I give it out every time I do. No, it isn't. What I do, just so you know, is I like to customize this based on what your interests are. I don't have a pre-canned anything. So I'm going to ask you some questions to find out what your interests are, and then maybe we can tap into those. So for example, you said, what's your name again?
Reagan.
Reagan. Reagan said one of the things she'd like to consider after she graduates is event planning.
Yeah.
So we could talk about stuff like that, okay? All right, let's start with a little census. How many freshmen do we have? Whoa, look at you, nice and proud. Sophomores, juniors, God forbid a senior. Whoa.
Needs 1 credit to graduate.
Oh, no kidding. Is this it?
No, it's complicated.
All right, all right. All right, besides Reagan, who knows or has a pretty good idea what department they want to wind up in for a while in the hotel business? Who has an idea? Nobody? Yeah,
Mostly food and beverage.
nice and loud so they can hear you. Mostly,
Food and beverage.
why food and beverage? What turns you on about that? Why passion for that?
I just love cooking.
You love cooking? Okay, cool. That's a good place to be then, as opposed to accounting. Anyone else have any inkling of what you want to be when you graduate?
Oh, I'm not there yet.
All right.
Sorry.
Back row?
No idea.
Okay.
Well,
Don't go.
well, I thought a flight attendant.
You want to be a flight attendant?
Yeah, I really do actually.
No kidding. We need some good ones, please.
Well, Delta's got a, you heard about the one they pulled off the flight in London yesterday?
Not yesterday.
They got an opening. 7 times the legal limit on liquor.
Woo!
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Wow. All right. It's okay, don't have a heart attack. It's okay not to know what you want to do. You'll figure it out, okay? But let me ask you this. If you don't know and you didn't know what you want to be, quote unquote, why did you pick hospitality? Give me one word why you picked hospitality. 2 words, 3 words.
Okay, so it was mainly because I was interested in the food and beverage business.
Food and beverage
So
turns you on, okay? So you're buddies, okay? All right.
Travel with family.
Travel and family. Okay, so you get to travel, stay in hotels, and families in the business. Wayne Tabor. Wayne is the executive director of Hotel Motel for
That's it, Hotel Lodging.
MMHLA. Was a GM at Holiday Inn Downtown, a client of mine 20 years ago. So I know Wayne pretty well. So okay, so your family kind of influenced you, and you love to travel. Okay, good reasons. Reagan, hospitality. Why hospitality?
People interaction.
People interaction. You like the people part.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Please, your name? Right here, yeah. Your name?
These are our friends from Japan.
Okay. Limited English?
I think their English is pretty good.
Let's hear it. Why did you pick hospitality?
Just interesting.
Interesting.
Hospitality.
Okay, cool.
Communicate with customers.
You like communicating with customers. There's a second one on that. Please, your name?
Ian.
Ian.
Traveling.
Traveling. Ugh. Senior! I just want to get 1 credit, please.
I like traveling. I like people. So.
Okay, cool. Back row.
People interaction.
And your name?
Chelsea.
People interaction.
People, and I do well when I work with the team.
Ooh, like that answer? He does well with the team. I like that. All right, let me give you some comfort level as to why you made a wise choice. So, I'm not saying the way I did it is the way you should do it. I'm just telling you this is my perspective. Okay? So I started in the lowest position in the entire hotel. Marriott Hotel, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The lowest position would be what? What was I doing?
Dishwasher.
A rung lower than dishwasher, because they don't trust you with the dishwashing machine because they're afraid you're going to hurt yourself.
Oh, I know.
Pot scrubbing.
What is it?
Pot scrubbing.
Yes! Nobody ever gets that. Pot scrubber.
Pot scrubbing.
Picture this. You came up the stairs, back of the kitchen, you punched in, you turned around, 3 humongous sinks and pots like this. And I decided right then, Chris, I want to be a chef, because I want to be the guy that takes a pot or a pan and breaks an egg and goes, no, I don't want that one. Throw it in the sink. Because that's what they did, I think, half the time. You know? So started as a pot scrubber. And I knew I wasn't going to be a pot scrubber forever, so I was delighted. I mean, I'll just work hard, have a lot of fun, learn some stuff, and let's see what happens. And this is my personal opinion. If you're willing to work hard and you've got a personality, you're going to go far in this business. Because that's what the industry is hiring. They're hiring you for your personality and your people skills, and oh yeah, you can work hard. You don't have to be that smart. Okay? There's hope for all of us.
That's how I got here.
Yeah, me too. I'm still there. So, the cool thing about hospitality is the fact that, let's just say you want to do event planning or what front desk or food and beverage, and you get into it and you find, ooh, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. I want a real life. I'm in catering. I'm doing 60, 65 hours a week. I don't get to see my family, la 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 la. Gee, this food and beverage thing's not cutting it for me. You have so many different opportunities within a hotel, especially a full-service hotel. Food, beverage, the different outlets, gift shop, front desk, sales, accounting, IT, general manager. And when you've done those things and you want more, now you can do multi-unit, where you've got 2, 3, 4, 10, 100 hotels, where you have an expertise that you're giving to those hotels. So the opportunity to advance and to move into an area that you really find passion for is a terrific one in our business. I don't know if any other business would say that, you know? So for me, it was pot scrubber, dishwasher, prep cook. So you prepped, you cut all the celery, you made hash browns out of old mealy potatoes that were cooked yesterday and put in the refrigerator. It feels funky. But you made hash browns. You did all that kind of preliminary stuff. And then they moved me to the salad bar. So we had an entire area in the kitchen that did nothing but chef salads and side salads. So I did that for a while. Then I did food expediting. What is that? Food expediter. Anybody know? Go.
Like checking food.
Checking
See if
food.
It looks right.
So the chef and the cooks and the sous chef are on that side of the line. You're on this side of the line. They put the steak or whatever it is on the plate. It's your job to make sure the plate's clean, the condiments are on there, the garnishes are on there, it looks good. Waiter or waitress comes in, all they do is pick it up and go. So you're an expediter. And then I was banquet food guy. So now you're doing 600 plates, 1,000 plates, and all of that was a lot of fun. But I knew that's not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be, and I fell in love with this position when I was a busboy. I saw people in the dining room, and you know what they were doing? Eating and laughing and having a good time. And they didn't have to wear a uniform. I hated wearing a uniform. I don't know why, but I did. They were laughing and having, who are these people? What do they do for a living? They work in the hotel. What do they do? What do they do?
Sales marketing?
Sales. I could eat, I could drink, I could do that job. So yeah, I want to be in sales, okay? So I set my sights on sales. We had at the time, a lot of hotels do, employee of the month. Anybody have those at your jobs, hotels? Employee of the month. And what you got for employee of the month, now this is a long time ago, you got $25 cash, which was like $200 today. And you got your 8x10 glossy photograph in the lobby where people checked in, and it said employee of the month, da-da-da-da. Well, I wanted to be employee of the month because I have such an ego. No, because I wanted the sales office to see me, right? So here I am behind the scenes, back line. Nobody knew who I was. The food and beverage director, Scott Crescent, I'll never forget this. I think it was 11 straight months, voted me as employee of the month, and he tried to get everyone else to do it. But the executive housekeeper says, who's this Don Farrell guy? I never heard of him. Front desk manager didn't know me. Nobody knew me except the food and beverage director. Now, there was an opening at the Bell Stand, and I was studying to be a sous chef. What's a sous chef? Say it again.
Like the head chef's like right-hand man, basically.
The right-hand man to the executive chef. It's the number 2 person in the kitchen. So they were training me, or beginning to train me to be a sous chef. My dad wanted me to be a chef, Chris, and I probably weighed like 110 pounds at the time. And I said, Dad, I've never seen a very good skinny chef in my life. I don't know if I could do that, although it's fun, okay? Although it's fun. I love to cook today. So I see an opening. Here I am, sous chef, making a little bit of money, not a lot. And now I take a pay cut to become a bellman. But to me, physically closer to the sales office meant I had a better chance of getting into sales. And it worked out. So I'm doing bellman, and I'm still the happy guy, and I'm working hard. And when there's nothing to do, I'm looking for stuff to do, and I'm asking department heads, what do you need, what do you need? I got 20 minutes. Nobody did that. Today, too, you should do that, okay? Always, always stay busy. Always, always, always be learning. So, bellman, now, front desk, and I hate this word. And when I do training classes, and I'll tell you what I do for a living in just a second, but when I do training classes, the word clerk. In that business, if you're an old timer, if you've been around a while, front desk clerk. And I just think about that word. You get a job, and you're at the front desk, and your parents are like, what are you gonna do? Boyfriend, girlfriend, uncles, aunts, especially your uncle says, what are you gonna be? And you say, I'm a clerk. I don't think so.